Have you ever wondered what lies behind the locked gates and forgotten corners of our world? Hidden from plain sight, there are places so secret they were erased from maps and so mysterious their stories were buried with time. These aren't your average tourist destinations. They are shadowy enclaves like secret cities and forbidden zones, designed to guard the past or conceal the unexplainable. Their very existence challenges our understanding of history and sparks the imagination like nothing else. Take Arzma 16, a Russian city veiled in Cold War secrecy, with the smoldering ruins of Centralia, Pennsylvania, where an underground fire turned a bustling town into an eerie wasteland. These places are more than just locations. They're chapters of hidden history, each one holding the power to reshape how we see the world. From bustling centers of espionage to desolate landscapes with a haunting allure, their stories pull us into a world that was never meant to be seen. But why are we drawn to the forbidden? Perhaps it's the allure of mystery, or the promise of discovering something no one else knows. In this journey, we'll unravel the secrets of 5 places you were never meant to know, each one more fascinating and enigmatic than the last. Brace yourself, because this isn't just a trip into the past. It's a dive into the extraordinary. Arzma 16, a secret city shrouded in mystery. Picture a city so secretive that it didn't even exist on official maps. That's Arzma 16, now known as Sarov, a cornerstone of Soviet ingenuity and clandestine operations. Built during the Cold War, it was the epicenter of nuclear research, buzzing with brilliant minds working behind a curtain of silence. Even the name Arzma 16 was a clever misdirection, chosen to obscure its real location. Imagine living in a place where every detail of your existence, even your address, was a carefully guarded secret. For the select few who called it home, life revolved around secrecy. Residents couldn't leave without permission, nor could they openly discuss their work. Imagine having a neighbor who might be building nuclear weapons, yet you'd never know because everyone was bound by layers of confidentiality. Even sending a simple postcard came with its own hurdles, as all communication was closely monitored to prevent leaks. It's a chilling, yet fascinating reminder of how nations safeguarded their ambitions during the Cold War. Today, Sarah retains much of its enigmatic charm, though it's no longer entirely invisible. The city remains a hub for nuclear research, with access tightly controlled. Only those with special clearance can enter, reinforcing the air of exclusivity that has always defined it. For curious minds, this is a place that ignites the imagination. What discoveries and innovations lie hidden within its guarded walls? The layers of mystery here are almost palpable, drawing historians and urban explorers alike into its compelling orbit. Arzma 16 isn't just a relic of the past. It's a living testament to the lengths societies will go to protect their secrets. It's a place that whispers of espionage, power, and innovation. But if you think this is the only city with such a fascinating story, you might want to hold on to your curiosity, as there are more secret cities waiting to unfold their mysteries. Oak Ridge, America's hidden city of the atomic age. Imagine living in a city that wasn't supposed to exist, a place built entirely in secret, with its purpose cloaked in mystery. Oak Ridge, Tennessee, was born during World War II as part of the Manhattan Project, a massive undertaking to develop the first atomic bombs. The city sprang up almost overnight, complete with houses, schools, and infrastructure, but its residents were in the dark about their true mission. They worked tirelessly, refining uranium and other materials, unaware that their efforts were fueling one of history's most controversial weapons. Life in Oak Ridge was a peculiar mix of normalcy and intense secrecy. Picture this. Workers were constantly monitored, their letters censored, and even casual conversations could arouse suspicion. Families lived side by side, yet they didn't discuss their jobs, not out of disinterest, but because they simply didn't know what others were doing. Imagine being part of a bustling community, but always feeling the weight of what you weren't allowed to know. This level of control made Oak Ridge one of the most secure locations of its time. Today, Oak Ridge is no longer a closed city, but it hasn't forgotten its origins. Visitors can explore museums and preserved sites, such as the Manhattan Project National Historical Park, which offer a glimpse into its shadowy past. These landmarks stand as reminders of a time when science, war, and secrecy intertwined in ways that forever changed the course of history. For those fascinated by mysterious places, Oak Ridge provides a tangible connection to the hidden efforts behind the atomic age. And yet, Oak Ridge's story feels like the opening chapter in a much larger book about secret cities. If this American town could hide so much under the radar, imagine what other mysteries remain buried in places built not for their people, but for their purpose. Wünsdorf, the forbidden city of the Cold War. Wünsdorf, once a sleepy German town, transformed into a fortress of secrecy during the Cold War. Known as the Forbidden City, it housed the largest Soviet military base outside the USSR. Imagine a place brimming with thousands of soldiers, commanders, and their families, all living behind high fences and under strict surveillance. With its network of underground bunkers, tunnels, and command centers, Wünsdorf was a nerve center of Soviet military operations, a city hidden in plain sight, but completely off-limits to outsiders. At its peak, Wünsdorf was a self-contained world. The base had everything from cinemas and schools to hospitals and grocery stores, catering exclusively to the Soviet military community. Over 60,000 people lived there, creating a vibrant yet isolated community. Walking its streets would have been like stepping into a slice of the Soviet Union, right in the heart of Germany. The locals outside the fences, however, could only guess at the activities taking place behind the barbed wire. Today, Wünsdorf stands as a ghost of its former self, abandoned yet eerily alive with echoes of its past. Urban explorers and history enthusiasts flock to its crumbling buildings and shadowy tunnels, searching for clues about the lives once lived there. The peeling paint on the walls and rusting machinery tell stories of a bygone era, drawing a stark contrast to the bustling hub it once was. It's a hauntingly beautiful destination for those who seek out the secrets of history. But the intrigue doesn't stop here. As you wander through the ruins of Wünsdorf, you can't help but wonder, if a city like this could be hidden in Germany, what other mysterious places might still be waiting to reveal their stories? The answers may lie in the subterranean depths of our next destination, Rzeszów, the underground enigma of World War II. Beneath the serene forests of Poland lies Rzeszów, a place shrouded in mystery and speculation. Part of the enigmatic Project Greece, this unfinished underground city was crafted by the Nazis during World War II. Imagine descending into dark, sprawling tunnels that seem to stretch endlessly, their purpose forever lost to time. Was it meant to house factories, secret headquarters, or even Hitler himself? No one knows for sure. But the eerie silence of these chambers echoes the weight of their untold history. Rzeszów's construction was nothing short of monumental, achieved under harrowing conditions. Prisoners of war and forced laborers toiled relentlessly to carve out this labyrinthine network, often at the cost of their lives. Standing in those tunnels today, one can almost feel the ghostly presence of those who sacrificed everything to fulfill a plan that was never completed. This haunting reality turns Rzeszów into more than just a tourist destination. It's a somber reminder of the human cost of ambition. For modern visitors, Rzeszów offers a glimpse into the secretive and obsessive nature of the Nazi war machine. Guided tours take you through the dimly lit passageways, where walls bear the marks of hurried construction and incomplete plans. The air is heavy with the past, making every step feel like a journey into the unknown. It's a place where curiosity meets reverence, challenging visitors to ponder the depths of human ingenuity and the darkness of its misuse. But Rzeszów's mysteries don't end here. As you ascend from its shadowy depths, questions linger. What other secrets lie buried in forgotten corners of history? Perhaps the answer smolders beneath the surface of a town that's been burning for decades. Centralia, a town consumed by fire and mystery. Beneath the quiet hills of Pennsylvania lies a fire that's been burning for over 60 years. Centralia, once a thriving mining town, became a ghost town after an underground coal fire ignited in the 1960s. Imagine living in a place where the ground beneath your feet could open into a fiery abyss, smoke curling up from cracks in the streets. The fire spread uncontrollably, making the air toxic and the land unstable, forcing nearly all residents to evacuate. Today, Centralia feels like a snapshot of an apocalyptic world. Streets lead to nowhere, remnants of homes peek out from overgrown grass, and the faint smell of sulfur lingers in the air. Yet, a few holdouts still call this place home, clinging to memories of a town that once bustled with life. It's a hauntingly surreal experience to walk through the empty streets, where graffiti-covered roads have become a canvas for visitors seeking to leave their mark. What makes Centralia even more intriguing is its connection to popular culture. The town inspired the eerie setting of Silent Hill, a video game and film franchise that captured its haunting atmosphere. For those interested in urban exploration or hidden history, Centralia offers a tangible connection to the past, a place where nature and disaster have reclaimed what was once vibrant and full of promise. But as you leave Centralia and its smoldering legacy, it's hard not to wonder, what other places, abandoned or hidden, hold secrets waiting to be uncovered? From burning coal to forgotten wars, history always leaves breadcrumbs for the curious to follow. But as you leave Centralia and its smoldering legacy, it's hard not to wonder, what other places, abandoned or hidden, hold secrets waiting to be uncovered? From burning coal to forgotten wars, history always leaves breadcrumbs for the curious to follow. The world is filled with stories waiting to be uncovered, and the places you've just explored are proof that history holds more secrets than we could ever imagine. But now it's your turn. What will you do with this newfound knowledge? Will you let it spark your curiosity, push you toward uncovering your own hidden truths, or perhaps inspire you to visit these mysterious places yourself? Think about it. What else could the world be hiding? Secret cities, abandoned towns, and hidden corridors of history are scattered across the globe, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover their stories. Maybe you're that person. Maybe your next adventure starts not in the known but in the unexplored. So, what's stopping you? Let these tales of secret cities and forgotten histories be a reminder that there's always more to discover. And if you're hungry for more journeys into the unknown, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. There's a whole world of hidden history out there, and we'll uncover it together, one mysterious place at a time.